$200 sitting in your checking account right now could be worth 10,000 in 20 years. Not from working harder, not from getting lucky, just from one simple decision today. Stick around, I'm about to show you how. Hey there, hardworking parents. Welcome back to the Parent Support Circle. I'm Curtis,
And I'm RJ.
and we are so glad you're here today because we're talking about something that honestly keeps a lot of people up at night. And I mean that in a good way, like excited about the future kind of way.
Oh man, so I know exactly what you're talking about. The restless energy when you know you should be doing something with your money, but you're not. You're
That's
not really
right.
even sure about what to do with it.
Exactly, RJ. So picture this. You've been grinding on your side hustle. Maybe you're driving for a rideshare company, selling crafts on Etsy, doing some freelance design work, or tutoring kids after your day job. Whatever it is, it's working. Money's coming in, extra money, real money.
Exactly. So picture this: you're grinding on your side hustle. Oh, sorry, and then it just kind of sits there, right, in your checking account or maybe your savings, if you're even being responsible.
Yeah, that's right. But there's the nagging voice inside your head going, should I be doing something smarter with this?
Sure. So what's the answer, Curtis?
The answer is, RJ, yes, you should be doing something. And that is what we're going to dive into today.
So this is like beginner friendly, right? It's a no BS guide to turning that side hustle into cash and actual long term wealth, right? No fancy jargon, no scary stock market stuff.
Yep, just real talk about money, money moves that work. Let's go. Why does this matter? Okay, let's start with the big question. Why should you invest your side hustle money at all?
I mean, you worked hard for that cash, right? You earned it. So why not just keep it? Spend it on something fun or sock it away in savings where it's safe.
Here's the thing, savings is great. Seriously, I'm not knocking it, but saving accounts these days, they're giving you what, maybe if you're lucky, 4%? If
Oh,
you're lucky,
not
who
even
knows? I
anywhere
think most of them
near.
are like less than 1%
Yeah, listen,
or
I
point
get
of a
I,
percent.
I get like 0.18 or 185%, and that's because you put it into a specialty account, so yeah,
Yep.
and inflation is eating away at that faster than you can even say avocado toast.
Oh my God, that's a pretty short word, but yeah, exactly. So that's what investing is all about, and that's where the magic happens. Think of it this way: every dollar you invest is like planting a seed, not a money tree. Let's not get ridiculous, but it's a real seed that grows over time. And here's the kicker: thanks to something called compound growth, your returns start earning their own returns. Pretty cool, right?
Absolutely, I love a good analogy, so hit me with one.
Okay, so imagine you plant one tomato plant. That plant gives you tomatoes, but then those tomatoes drop seeds that grow more tomato plants, and those plants give you more tomatoes that drop more seeds. So it's like a
Hmm.
multiplication, right?
Yeah, so and it's tomatoes all the way around, right? So that's why they say compound interest, or sow what you reap what you sow, right? You have to
Yep,
plant those seeds first before you get the crop.
yep, that's right. So tomatoes all the way around, all the way down, the compound growth, baby, and that's the ordinary people build extraordinary wealth, like you and I.
And Curtis, here's what I love about this: you don't need thousands of dollars to start, do you?
No, you don't. Consistency beats big numbers every time. So if you got a side hustle, bring in even a couple $100 a month, congratulations, you've already got the raw material for building something amazing.
hmm And then so before you invest, all right, so we all get excited and start throwing money at the stock market, but let's just pump the brakes for a second.
Yep, that's right. Thanks, RJ. Because here's what nobody tells you. They're- When they're hyping up investing, you need a solid foundation first.
Think of it like building a house. You can't just start slapping up walls. You need a foundation.
Exactly. In the world of personal finance, the foundation has three parts. So the first one would be emergency fund.
Yep, I know, super boring, but trust me on this one, folks. This one is necessary. That's actually where I'm at now. I'm restarting my investing avenue, right? I'm just building up my emergency fund before I start working on a savings fund. So I even want to know where I put that savings fund.
Right, right. Oh, so before you start investing in Signal, you need 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up somewhere safe and accessible. Why? Because life happens. Your car can break down, you lose a client, your laptop dies.
Your cat needs emergency surgery at 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah, that's going to suck a little bit. But whatever it is, you need cash you can grab right now without selling investments at a bad time. So, number two would be high interest and debt.
And this one is huge, right? If you got credit card debt sitting there charging 18, 20, 25% interest, pay that off first.
Absolutely. Because if I don't care how good investor you are, you're not beating those rates in the market, not consistently anyway.
And then number three,
Automate your savings, man. Set up automatic transfer every month, even if it's just 25 or $50. Make it automatic so you're not relying on bill. How to do that? And most banks have this option within their apps. I use it for all my bills, like electricity and all that. So I know I'm like, oh
mhm,
crap, I don't know if I have enough money, but it's done. So like end of the month, it's paid. So it's great. I love it.
So what do people do once they've got those three things handled?
Then and only then you are ready to start investing in your personal money. So KISS basically keep it stupid
Keep it
simple.
stupid. Keep it simple,
Yeah,
stupid. And
simple stupid.
that's the way we were taught. But you can't call somebody stupid anymore, even if they're doing what we think is the wrong things, right? So,
Yep.
okay, so foundation is set. Now let's talk about the fun part, actually investing your money.
Okay. So and here's my number one piece of advice. Keep it simple. Go ahead.
You don't need some complicated strategy. You don't need to pick individual stocks. You definitely don't need a day trader chase crypto trends or follow some guru on social media who promises 500% returns.
Yep. You know, thanks. You know what works? The boring stuff, the proven stuff, like low cost index funds or EFTs. These are basically baskets of hundreds or thousands of different companies. You can buy one share and boom, instant diversification.
And the fees are crazy low, usually under 0.1%. And historically they've grown over time.
Yep, that's right. Want a specific example? Look up something like a stock market index fund or a a S&P 500 fund. Simple, effective, and proven. And over years, those have always been very steady things to invest in.
hmm Yeah. So, but what about retirement accounts?
Well, this reflects some of the U.S. stuff, but in Canada we have the same stuff too. But IRAs, 401, we also like maybe your work has like pension perhaps, and they contribute
hmm
too, so you can also use those. They match, which is great. It's basically free money if you work at a place that can do that. So hopefully, when you're looking for a job, you get that benefit, right, RJ?
hmm And if you're self-employed or your side hustle is your main gig, open either an IRA and the tax benefits alone make it worth it. And like you mentioned, so here we have what we call the TFSA, the tax-free savings
Yep.
account. Your company will start an RRSP, registered retirement savings plan. So there's different ways to invest your money so that you can decide where you're going to put it. Are you going to put it into something safe with low interest? Are you going to up your risk and put it into something medium risk or high risk to increase that investment return?
Yeah,
But
that's right.
and again, always remember there's always the chance for loss, right? Nothing is guaranteed.
That's right. So now here's the secret sauce: automatic investing. What's that, you ask? Set up a recurring deposit every month on payday. Put 100 or 200 or whatever you can, automatically goes into your investment account.
And then what happens when you automate?
You stop overthinking. You stop timing the market. You just invest consistently, month after month. And that consistency, that's how wealth gets built.
And even if you're only investing $50 a month, that's $600 a year. Over 20 years with compound growth, we're talking potential tens of thousands of dollars.
Yep. All from side hustle money that used to just sit in your checking account.
And so that's wild, right? Like when you think about this is crazy. It's an option that people don't even consider.
That's right. So number four, don't mess it up. All right, real time, real talk, RJ. And I'm want to talk about the mistakes that trip up almost every beginner investor.
Because we want you to succeed, and the fastest way to fail is to fall into these traps.
Yep. So what's the first trap? Chasing hot stocks. Yep. Bad idea. Your
Mhm.
coworker made a killing in some tech stock. Your uncle won't shut up about crypto. There's a Reddit thread swearing that penny stock is about to explode.
And we hear it all the time, right? And oh my God, you should invest in this, man. I put my money in here. I made $7,000 last week alone. You know what I mean? We get those stories, right? But
Yep,
don't do this.
that's right. By the time you hear about it, the smart money has already moved on. You know what happens next?
You buy high, it crashes, you panic, sell at a loss, and you swear off investing forever.
That's right. So if you just stick to boring index funds, it's going to work. Trust us.
And then trap number two is ignoring fees. A 2% management fee doesn't sound like much, right?
Yep. It's wrong, though. Over decades, that fee compounds against you that can eat up $100,000. There's actually stories on the internet about this as well. If you want to go check those out, do
Mhm.
it after you finish our podcast.
Yeah. And so always look out for those low cost options, right? Something under 0.2% is normal.
Yep. So what's the trap number three? This is a big one. Panicking during market dips. The market goes down, not might, will. They will happen. It happens and it's normal. So what do you want to do there, RJ?
Yeah, and I mentioned this before, right? But here's the instinct. Here's what we tell ourselves. Oh my God, it's going down. I'm losing money. I need to sell everything.
Yep. Yeah. Don't listen to that instinct, right?
Absolutely. So the market downturns are actually when wealth quietly builds because you're buying shares on sale.
Yep, that's right. You're buying the prices are usually lower for all the investment stuff, so you buy more of it at that time. And then when
Hmm.
the market recovers, which is always has historically came back, you make bank because you've invested all that low priced or whatever investments, right?
Hmm.
So be
And
patient.
yeah,
Yeah.
patience beats prediction, right? Always. So breathe, everybody. You've got this.
Okay, so
And
the
then so
mindset
number
game.
five, yeah, is the mindset game. So here's something nobody tells you about investing. It's not just about the numbers, it's also about your mindset.
Oh yeah, this is so true, RJ. You have to have the perfect strategy, the best funds, the lowest fees, but your head's not in the right place. You won't stick it out.
Absolutely. So here's what we want you to do. Track your progress. Watch the balance grow, even if it's slow at first. Progress is motivating.
Yep. And it reminds you why you're doing this. Celebrate your wins. Your first 500 invested, that's huge. First 1,000, pop some champagne.
Okay, maybe just sparkling cider, but you get the idea, right?
Yep, that's right. Every little milestone matters. Don't wait until you're a millionaire to feel proud.
And here's the big one, right? Find your people.
Yep. Investing can be low. Money stuff is weird to talk about, but having a community of people who get it, that's gold.
Absolutely. I got a friend online. She's just gotten into this herself. So she
Yep.
started up this little group for people to gather and talk about, their investing plan and especially in this world of cryptocurrency, right? I don't
Yep. Do your research.
understand cryptocurrency
Yep.
that well, but there's lots of people making money out there
Hmm.
from cryptocurrency. So whether it's an online group, a local media meetup, or something like the Parent Support Circle where people are juggling their similar goals. Find your tribe,
Yep. Yep. They'll keep you motivated when things get tough. And trust me, things will get tough sometimes.
but you won't be alone
Yep. So time is your superpower. Let's talk about time for a second.
because time is the one thing you never get back, right? It's also your biggest advantage when it comes to investing.
Yep, that's right. The market doesn't reward speed, it rewards patience. Your side hustle money doesn't have to have a double digit double overnight. Ugh. Overnight. It doesn't have to make you rich by the next month. It just needs to keep moving forward. So every month you keep on making a certain amount of money, invest it, right?
Each month's contribution, that's another brick in your financial foundation.
That's right. And here's the beautiful part. Years from now, maybe 10, 20, maybe 30, you're going to be looking back at this moment, the moment you decided to take that extra income and put it to work. So let your money work for you, right?
Absolutely. And then you'll realize that your side hustle wasn't just about making some extra money.
Yeah, it was about building freedom.
So here's your homework. We're keeping it super simple.
Yep. So make sure your foundation is solid. Emergency fund, high interest debt on automatic savings as well.
Yeah. So, two, open an investment account if you haven't already. Um, your RRSP is a good place to start.
Yep. Also, TSFA works as well. I have one of those. It's great. I didn't realize you can actually put more money in it now. It's like, whoa, nice. It's pretty cool. Number three, set
Mhm.
up your automatic deposit. Even if it's just 25 bucks, do it now.
Absolutely. And then, because here's what we want you to remember:
Yep. Your side hustle provides, proves you're capable of building something from scratch.
investing proves you're capable of building something that lasts.
Yep. You're not just earning extra income anymore.
You're creating a future that works as hard as you do.
Yep. You've got this. We believe in you.
So, thanks for listening, hustlers. And until next time, keep
Keep
building,
building, keep
keep
growing.
growing, and keep
Yep.
investing
And keep
in
investing in
yourself.
yourself. And just a quick note here, this podcast was for educational purposes only. It's not financial, legal, or investment advice. Investment involves risk, including possible loss of principal. Always do your own research and talk to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions.
All right, that's it. And we'll catch you next week.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.